Hello there, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you today. And at the end of this reading, Capricorn, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. Now, as I am beginning this reading here, I just wanted to mention to everyone that I have a second live moon ritual coming up here on August the 30th. Any of you that are interested in attending this event, please mark it down in your calendars. Now, the other thing is we have some more magic intention candles for those of you that are interested in purchasing these. It takes about 7 to 14 days to receive them. So if you're wanting this for the live moon ritual, these are absolutely beautiful. My sister-in-law makes these. The link for these are in the description box below. You're going to receive them in time for the moon ritual if you order them this week. Now, the other thing is I wanted to add more value to my reading. So what I've done here is I actually went to this beautiful bookstore and I picked up this book. It resonated with me and I wanted to incorporate a passage before I start my tarot reading for each and every one of you here. So this book is called Luminous Humanness. It's written by Kelly Sullivan Walden, and it's 365 ways to go, grow, and glow to make this year your best year yet, Capricorn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave timestamps. So if any of you are not interested in this passage or in this part of my reading, please fast forward to the beginning of the tarot reading. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with one passage here. It's called Stick My Neck Out, Even If It Doesn't Work Out. The way of luminous humanness is not always safe, squeaky clean, manicured, or perfectly straight. It's more like finding the flow, saying yes to it, stepping in and following where it leads. Even if it's far from where the rest of the world resides and you're dancing to a different rhythm than the crowd has ever heard. Becoming luminous in your humanness sometimes requires a degree of superhuman boldness, wearing your heart on your sleeve as you take a leap of faith over tall buildings, growing your wings as you fly, and sometimes, yes, falling flat. However, falling flat, though uncomfortable, mostly for the ego, isn't so painful when you've dedicated your life to exploring the edge of what it means to be a spiritual being thriving in a human experience. Now, this book comes with affirmations, and the affirmation for this passage is, "My pain is never in vain." So I throw myself fearlessly into the open arms of life. So look at that. What a beautiful passage. I love this. And you know, I feel that sometimes we need a good passage, a proverb, whatever you want to call that, affirmation or a little story to start things off for our day. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for you now, Capricorn. So let's see what Spirit would like you to know today. All right, we're starting here with the 5 of Pentacles. So this card is letting me know that some of you are experiencing some hardship, some sort of a challenge, some sort of a period of possibly feeling like bad luck. Now, know this is all about to turn around in your life, Capricorn. If you're going through this experience, know that there's a lesson you are learning from it. You are growing stronger from this. And what Spirit Guides want you to do is really use your logical, critical thinking mind to navigate your way through whatever is going on in your life. You are someone that is capable of overcoming anything. And I feel that whatever this is for you, whatever this 5 of Pentacles place is, I feel that you're going to grow stronger and not only grow stronger, but also acquire a superpower from this experience. Yes, it might not feel good, but I feel that you are someone that is going to definitely be able to overcome this. All right, so next we are getting the Page of Pentacles. Look at this. There's some good news coming into your material world. So this could be some money that you weren't expecting to come in. Maybe someone's going to lend you something, give you something that is going to give you knowledge. Like giving, meaning they're going to support you in some way, whether it's mentally support. Let's see here. I feel that whatever this is, some of you are going to acquire knowledge through some source. this is something that's going to help you kind of move forward here. Maybe a step forward, maybe a couple steps forward, whatever this is, it is a nudge that is going to help you in a big way here, Capricorn. Now, the other thing is, I would like you to use your own intuition with my readings here, Capricorns. So whenever you see my cards popping up, I want you to use your intuition to interpret the cards for yourself. Not only will you strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So we've got the Page of Pentacles coming up, and we also have the Six of Cups. So this is a card of nostalgia, inner child, reminiscing, past events, things that kind of sit in our minds sometimes. And sometimes what spirit guides want you to do is tap into that inner child. Whatever emotions, whatever it is that you're feeling right now, those are valid emotions and feelings for you, Capricorn. So what spirit guides want you to do is to really not suppress those feelings, but instead try to figure out where the root cause is. Is it coming from your childhood? Is it coming somewhere from your life where you haven't maybe dealt with those emotions, haven't processed those emotions? Now's the time to look at all of those shadows that are popping up, especially when you're going through a period of hardship. This could be for some of you a period of hardship financially. This could be just things happening in your life that might not be feeling good. You might be kind of being taken out of your comfort zone as well. So give me a moment while I take a look at these cards and see what my intuition draws in. All right, Capricorn. So this period of hardship, this is about to pass here. So I want you to know that this is temporary, okay? And through this temporary period, I feel if you're able to be resourceful, if you're able to problem solve your way out of this, because that's all it is. Life is a whole bunch of problem solving, right? And sometimes we have to acknowledge that we might not know something, or we might not know how to get out of this. So this is where spirit guides want you to be resourceful and ask for help, especially if you need it. Maybe ask somebody around you, a family member, a co-worker, that, hey, this is kind of what's going on. Is there a solution around this? Because I've been trying to look for a solution and I can't seem to think of one. You know, accepting help from those around you. I feel that some of you have a really good support system, and perhaps because they're seeing you struggling, they're offering support, to accept that support. I used to have trouble with this years ago, where I thought I could do everything myself and I wouldn't accept help from others. That has switched around, and it was hard to actually come into this place to receive and accept assistance from people around me. And ever since I started receiving and accepting that help and support, my life has changed in a big way. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help, right? It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you look bad. None of that. If you're in need of support, ask for it here, Capricorn. Now, the other thing is, this doesn't necessarily have to be just financial hardships. This could be just you kind of going through a period of turbulent energy around people, around just situations in your life. It could be like your fridge broke down, right? Or maybe your car broke down and you're having to deal with that. So what spirit guides want you to do is, yes, feel the emotions of it, process those emotions, release them, and then now let's think things through. Let's look at how we can deal with this, what other options you have, having a plan A, plan B, and plan C ready to go, especially if now you're kind of bound because you're not able to get to work, or you're not able to do the things that you're meant to do. It's kind of like, you know, for example, if you broke your foot and you're not able to move, it's that sort of thing. And I do feel for some of us, when the universe slows us down, there's a reason for it. We're meant to slow down because we're meant to look inward. Sorry, I've got a little frog in my throat here. And when we are able to really look at the bigger picture, because we're always on this, I feel that we are constantly go, 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 Capricorn. And sometimes we're not able to look at the bigger picture because that narrow-mindedness, that tunnel vision, especially when we're focused, that busy hustle bustle energy can get in the way of our ultimate happiness. and kind of take us off track from where we're going. And sometimes that can put us in a place of hardship. So this is where spirit guides really want you to kind of look at your situation thoroughly and see where you can make adjustments and where you can problem solve your way out of this. You are someone that is very capable of getting yourself out of any kind of hardships here, Capricorn. You're very strong. You're very grounded. If you're feeling like you're off balance right now, this is where spirit guides want you to ground your energy and really focus on, okay, what is going on here? Let's look at this through a clear mind. Maybe put yourself in someone else's shoes just to look at the problem from a different lens, a different perspective, and see how you can problem solve your way out of this, navigate your way out of this. And remember that this is only a temporary period, that things are going to turn around, but spirit guides need you to get into motion, to get into action, and start thinking of ways that we can problem solve our way out of this. Now, as you're going through this process here at Capricorn, I feel that there is some good news coming in. Whether this is you kind of going out and acquiring this good news without even knowing it, because I feel this is coming unexpectedly. I do feel that someone is going to help you financially here, Capricorn. For those of you that might not even be expecting it, maybe you're going to run into some money without even knowing it. This could be a tax return that's coming in months later, right? This could be a loan that's approved, or this is money that just shows up without you even expecting it, right? Let's pull some strings of abundance to help with this manifestation, to bring this good news in as well. So as I mentioned on my channel, I've brought this up a few times, is to pull the strings of abundance. So just like myself, I have a window outside. This is my kitchen we're in, and that's my backyard. This is where all the actual beautiful bears and the deer, the wildlife come through. So hopefully something comes through for you today, Capricorn. Now, pulling the strings of abundance. If you imagine your abundance in the sky, if you're looking up at the sky and you just pull strings of abundance, whatever that abundance is for you, if it's money, if it's happiness, if it's assistance, pretend like that's all up in the air and you're pulling these beautiful magical strings and you're wrapping yourself up in them. Walk around your home with these strings, sit with it, and know that spirit guides are going to bring that in for you. I also feel this is going to give you a solid start in something that you're trying to either start or do in your life. This could be around a hobby, something that you've been kind of sitting on for a little while. You've been having a hard time trying to figure things out or deciding whether you should do this or not. Again, that falls under the Five of Pentacles, right? Really having a hard time figuring things out, making a decision perhaps. This is all coming through for you. And I feel that if you're making a decision and you're having a hard time making that decision, ask your spirit guides for help, because they will deliver that message through some good news. All right, that's going to be good news for you because you're making that decision, and that clarity around that is going to help you move forward. It is a nudge from the universe that is pushing you a little bit forward here, Capricorn. So what the other thing I'm feeling here for some of you is you're going to learn something through this. You're already learning something through this process of the Five of Pentacles energy, but I feel there's something else coming in. So as you start moving and getting into action, receiving assistance, if some of you do, remember, we are all living a different life. So all of these cards are going to mean and be something different for each and every one of us. All right. So this is why I always ask everyone to take a look at the cards and try to interpret them for your own life with your own intuition, because you will receive your own messages through these cards. Remember that whatever this is, it's going to put a smile on your face, Capricorn. So be aware of this and get ready for this, because it's coming in a very strong way. And I don't know if any of you are reminiscing on your past, thinking of somebody you were close to. What also I'm getting is synchronicities coming through the Six of Cups energy here. So perhaps you're feeling like things are lining up for you. I feel that sometimes we can't see these, especially if the synchronicities, especially if we live a busy life and if we're just constantly go, and we have too much on our mind that we're not able to see the synchronicities happening in our lives. So this is where you're grounding your energy and being aware and heightening your senses of everything that is going on around you. And normally synchronicities come in without us even expecting them. Again, the synchronicity can come in the form of good news. And these synchronicities, when they come in, are not coincidences, okay? I feel that yes, coincidences exist, but there's reason for that. And I feel those coincidences are synchronicities that come into our lives. And I feel that perhaps you are reminiscing on a really good moment in your life once long ago because you're in this space. What I feel is happening here is spirit guides are probably trying to get you to tap into a moment in your life, maybe where you were having a hard time, and they're wanting you to take a look at that moment to see how you came out of that, what you learned from that experience, and how you can use that memory in your life now to kind of problem solve your way through whatever it is that you're going through. Now, the other thing is I'm getting superhero energy, and I get this every time I pull the Six of Cups card, is spirit guides are wanting you to really tap into that version of yourself, or remember that version of yourself, a memory of when you thought you were a superhero. For example, I used to think I could fly because I used to get lots of dreams of me flying. So I'd run as a child and try to fly as far as I could, even though I can't fly, obviously, but I'd jump and hit the ground, hit rocks and stuff, and that wouldn't hurt because I actually felt like I was flying, because in my dreams I was flying. So spirit guides are really wanting you to put that superhero cape on and start moving and getting into action and being your own superhero in your life. All right. Now, the other thing is perhaps some of you are having emotions that are coming up that maybe you haven't dealt with, that kind of are rooted from your childhood here. So being aware of your emotions. And when we go through a period of hardship here, Capricorn, sometimes our emotions can get the best of us. So here, spirit guides want you to, before you react to a situation, react to a hardship, and before allowing our emotions to get the best of us. And this is hard to do. Even sometimes my emotions get the best of me. They want you to practice to kind of not react. Instead, when you have an emotion rise up, to try to understand and analyze that emotion to see where it's coming from and why it's coming up. Because I feel that we all have gone through lots of different things through our childhood. Some of us have really happy childhoods. Some of us have really hard childhoods, right? Growing up with our parents, all the things that we've experienced, what we've seen. Sometimes those emotions, the things that we go through can attach themselves to us. And especially if we're not able to process those emotions, they can rise up as a shadow. So this is where you get rid of those shadows, is by really analyzing that emotion. And this is a process in itself, by really looking inward to see where these things are rooted and trying to nip them in the bud by processing those emotions and then releasing them, right? Understanding, okay, why am I reacting this way to it? You know, what is it that's making me feel this way, because things aren't working out for me right now, right? Is it because maybe I don't know what is going on and maybe I just don't understand what this hardship is? Or this Five of Pentacles card, Capricorn, whenever I pick this up, it feels like an uncomfortable place. It feels like a place of pain, right? And sometimes pain, like it's just painful trying to have to figure things out sometimes, right? It's that kind of pain, that kind of feeling where it's just hard to figure things out, and understanding why it's hard. Is it because I know that I don't know how to do something? Or is it because I just don't have enough knowledge to figure things out? This is why I'm mentioning maybe asking for help from people around you, because perhaps they have gone through a similar situation and know how to navigate through this, right? So I feel that a lot of you are going to overcome whatever this hardship is, and there's a lot of good things coming towards you here, and there's a lot of happiness. I'm seeing a lot of happiness come through the Six of Cups card and also with the Page of Pentacles. So I feel tapping into that inner strength right now, Capricorn, is going to help you in a big way here, okay? So hang tight. Know that you are somebody that is very strong. You have that inner strength to overcome anything. Just calm the mind when you're going through something, especially if it feels difficult for you, Capricorn. And you're really good at this. I feel a lot of you are really good at this. You're very slow and steady at working through things, but you get through this. You're a very good problem solver, Capricorn. I feel your critical thinking, your logical mind, and really exploring outside the possibilities and navigating your way through that chaotic life, that chaotic world. Actually, it's not life, it's a chaotic world that we live in. You're going to get past this, and there's a lot of good things waiting on the other side of that hardship. So know that and own that power here, my friends. All right, so I'm now going to pull a clarifier card for you. This is the Enchanted Forest Oracle deck. And what I want you to do with this card is allow it to sit with you for a little while through your day today and see kind of where it resonates for you, because I feel that these messages in this card deck are very powerful. All right, so let's see what Spirit would like you to know today, Capricorn. All right, so we're getting life is a gift. It definitely is. Life is definitely a gift. Life is unfolding for you, so seize the day and make the most of every chance to be true to yourself and live life to the fullest. It's time to cut out all the noise. And you know, sometimes this Five of Pentacles energy can just be noise around you that can be irritating, it can be frustrating, it can be uncomfortable, right? So drowning that noise out, clearing that noise out in your life. And sometimes what happens is, now that this is what else I'm getting in my intuition here coming in, is I don't know if any of you have tried to manifest something into your life, because I do feel this is a manifestation that's coming into fruition for some of you, and things have to shift. And when things shift, we can be in a place of a hardship because we're feeling this uncomfortable energy of change coming through, right? And the universe has to alter things around our life in order to bring that manifestation in. So as you're going through this turbulent, challenging energy, know that the universe is bringing this manifestation into fruition, and it's kind of molding you into that version of yourself that is going to be able to receive this gift. All right, so that's where you're acquiring that superpower. You're learning something through this process to become that version of yourself that is going to be able to receive the gift that's coming in over the other side of that hardship. I'm going to read this to you one more time. So life is a gift, Capricorn. All right, so life is a gift. Life is unfolding for you. So seize the day and make the most of every chance to be true to yourself and live life to the fullest. It's time to cut out all the noise. All right, so that is your message through the clarifier card. I'm now going to pull a bonus card. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So I'm super excited to use this deck for you today and see what message we get. All right, so have we seen any animals in my backyard yet? Anyone? All right, we're getting the Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Look at that. Air Guardian, shifting your perception. And this is where I was mentioning looking through a different lens, putting yourself in someone else's shoes, right? Looking through a different perspective, especially during this current situation that you might be going through. And again, this reading might not resonate for everyone. Those of you that are going through a period of hardship or might feel like a hardship, this is for you. So let's pull up Air Guardian here. Air Guardian, where are you, Air Guardian? Here we are. So the message of this card, Capricorn, change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. The Air Guardian represents the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that happens in the mind. It's like the swords energy. So these angels can help you to overcome any thoughts that may have come back to haunt you from the past and to see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and your greatness. The extended message for this card: when this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you are being challenged or feel that there's lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind, go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. Okay, it's just like I was saying here for you, that some of you have manifested something into your life, and this is why things are starting to shift and morph into that version that you're wanting to see them. But sometimes we have to be taken out of our comfort zone in order to be molded to acquire something to learn something in order to receive what's coming in. So I feel this is what's happening. And whatever that is that's coming in is going to be absolutely beautiful and magical for you, Capricorn. So get ready for this absolutely magical energy here. So I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation, and for others, you can use this as an affirmation. All right, so let's see what we get for you today, Capricorn. Number 16, I am perceptive. Look at this. All of these confirmations about perception and the way you perceive your world. So I feel I'm getting the Hangman card here as well. So I don't know if any of you are experiencing a shift in your perception because of what you're going through right now. All right, so those of you that have been seeing 16, know that you, my friends, are perceptive. Use that superpower. I'm going to read you the message on this card. You have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings, a wisdom seeker, and your angels ask to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. So look at that, Capricorn. That is your angel number. That is the extra message at the very end here. I hope this resonates for you today. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.